The last time these two got their hands on each other, they almost tore the WWE archives down around them.
And the reaction to this superstar driving out in Stone Cold's monster truck just about tore the roof off this building.
Let's see if the superstar can keep on trucking once the bell rings.
Miss Two Titles is here.
This is a grand entrance for a woman who's made history. She carries the weight of 2 championships.
She is absolutely at the top of the women's division, and she's carrying the 2 championships to prove it. She really has a firm grip on the whole women's roster, and she's showing no signs of relenting.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
That's why we need superstars like this who give a damn about what made this business what it is today. Oh.
Clothesline! Kick to the gut. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
It's Sky who gets dealt a ruthless blow with that attack.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about.
Big boot!
Incredible.
Io has lost any control this match.
Io trying to withstand the surge.
Sit-out jawbreaker!
You can pick up your teeth in the 3rd row.
Chop! Sent into the corner.
Oh, what a forearm.
Running knee!
Kick right to the face. Oh, no, the referee catches a misfire.
Heading to ringside now.
Uh-oh. I don't know what she has planned with that kendo stick.
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here. This is just turning into a savage display of violence. And that right there is going to get this match thrown out. Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
That's why we need superstars like this who give a damn about what made this business what it is today.
Kick to the gut.
Twisting through into the neckbreaker.
Down for the pin.
And she kicks out. Tried to make short work of things there.
Oof.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. He's back in the ring now. Oh, kick connects. She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count. Propped up in the corner. Oh, my goodness.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any future damage.
Taken down with a body slam. What impact! Looks like Io is wavering a bit now.
But time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over. Ow!
Just a blitz of offense on Io here.
This is a more daunting task than Io bargained for.
Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark. Driving the face down.
Oh, beautiful takedown for the victory. Kick out. She still has life.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
The rack attack coming.
We might see a new champion crowned for the win.
2 count. The champ kicks out at 2.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they are truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match. Just like that, she turned it around. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. Oh, got the arm trapped. Looking for La Maestro cradle.
It's over. The reign is over.
And with that victory, the undisputed WWE Championship belt is coming back to Raw and SmackDown, right where it belongs.
I don't know, Saxton. Right now, it looks like it might belong around that superstar's waist.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
It's about time.
I suppose.
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity Champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity Champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Bayley hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of King and Bayley. And their opponents,
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Calculating the next move here. Sit out, powerbomb.
When the champ wants to prove a point, nothing does it like a powerbomb.
Clearing up our announce desk. Things are about to turn disastrous. Hammerlock now into a lariat.
It's a rather crude facial reconstruction.
That's not very nice.
Caught with a lariat.
We're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys. Boom!
Boom! Taken head over heels.
Strikes with a kick.
Devastating elbow.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner carry the load.
Dropping the elbow. Mounting.
And hammering away. From the top. All the way to the outside. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Oh my gosh, what impact. I guess we have a pretty good idea of what the champ thinks of the challenger.
Elbow drop. Piercing. Gotta get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over.
Bailey's got her hooked. Oh, nice suplex. Ooh, harsh kick.
The challenger is getting torn into. Oh, roll up here.
Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
And he has an answer for King.
Getting set up in the corner now.
And a clothesline.
Whip back into the ring. Counters to gain the advantage. What a shot!
Mongolian chop.
Counter by CM Punk.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Sharp chop.
Punk looking for GTS.
Boom! GTS. The champ might have just sealed things.
Bam! Suplex.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
Just like on TV, John Cena looking weak. Stupid.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago, and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania. But that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change. A legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world. But once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT, powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul, we not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
It's Drew McIntyre. I got this bullshit guy, Troy. Well, you on lost step, bro.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. But there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
That's a strong argument, Drew. But Punk has a lot of enemies, and there's a long line of people in WWE who want a piece of him. Let me talk to everyone who wants in, and we'll make a decision.
Talk to whoever you want, but you best make the call soon.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look. We're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So this is a personal crusade disguised as allegiance. Are you trying to find a strategy to protect WWE from Punk? Or is it all just about Seth freaking Rollins?
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I hear you, Seth, but I need to weigh all our options. I'll get back to you.
Don't take too long. Every day that passes is another day Punk has the upper hand. We need to strike fast. I refuse to sit on the sidelines when my legacy's at stake.
Understood.
Hey, Yus. How you holding up after Punk's backstab?
Just trying to stay under the radar, observe for a bit, and figure out my next move. It's chaos out there.
Chaos? Bro, it's a straight-up betrayal. And I'm not even talking about Punk. Everyone around here is just kicking back, watching Mutiny rip through this place. Like, where's the loyalty?
I hear that. The balance of power could definitely shift in our favor if we had a few more heavyweights on our side.
You talking about someone like Roman? He always thinks these squabbles are beneath him. But it's not as bad as Triple H and the higher-ups giving Mutiny a free pass. Now that's messed up.
Well, if anyone might have a certain high-ranking member of the board on speed dial, it'd be you.
Try. Man, Barack's caught up in that Hollywood glam. Can't see past the box office. He's been wearing a suit too long. We see mutinies tearing down WWE, and he sees ratings and dollar signs.
Then it's on us to figure out how to hit them where it hurts. Time to play the game smarter, not harder.
Yeet. Look, Oos, if you want me, I'm all in for being a part of Team WWE at Survivor Series. I'll do whatever it takes to stop mutiny in their tracks.
We need all the help we can get. I'm thinking we can get you and Jimmy on board. Have you been in touch with him lately?
It's just... with Jimmy, man, it's complicated. We ain't been right for a minute. You sure you need me to do that?
Families are complicated. Let me think about it and weigh my options. I'll get back to you if it's the right move.
Yeet.
Alright, who should I go with? Drew and Cena? Cena and Seth? Cena or Jay Uso?
You make the rounds and talk to everyone who wants a piece of Mutiny at Survivor Series yet?
That's a lot of people. I wanted to hear from you one more time before my partner and I make the call.
Here's my case then. Quit sitting on the fence and put me in your damn team. Nobody else is gonna make childish misfit Punk madder than I am.
You know what, Drew? You're right. We need Punk off balance, and nobody's gonna knock him off his perch like you. You're on the team.
Great! Then grab yourself some popcorn and a seat at the backstage monitor, because I'm gonna go out there and prove that MMA is just one more thing that I do better than cowardly moron Punk.
Drew McIntyre sporting a different look for this MMA rules match. As soon as CM Punk revealed himself as the leader of Mutiny, you had to know that Drew McIntyre would call him out.
And leading into Punk's MMA career is a surefire way to get his attention.
MMA rules means we're about to see Drew hit even harder.
A man who always considers himself main event material, an uncrowned champion. He wants to show exactly why here tonight. And here comes tonight's sacrificial lamb. I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
The following is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck.
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with this MMA-style match, attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof. Ooh. Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Drew just taking a moment to soak it all in.
Foot to the gut. Big boot. Drew flexing his muscle as he attempts to rally the troops.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the team.
Tackles ruthless.
He's getting back up.
Straight into harm's way.
Boom! And a big boot. Just a ferocious assault from McIntyre.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Man, that was a hard landing. And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wanted.
Incoming! Whoa, look out!
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Oh, man.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre.
Kick to the gut. Arms hooked.
By McIntyre.
Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here. That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre just sent a message straight to CM Punk.
And that message is, anything you can do, I can do better. Your move, Punk.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. We've been going back and forth for so long, I can barely remember what got your skivvies in a bunch to begin with. It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because every time you step to CM Punk, you end up red-faced and humiliated. But now I hear you want to be one of WWE's chosen ones at Survivor Series to take on Mutiny. We've all seen how you excel as a chosen one. There can be only one, and you ain't it, Drew. You want CM Punk so bad? Well, you're gonna get your wish when CM Punk shows up at Raw next week, looks you in your creepy eyes in the middle of that ring and slaps that dumb beard off your doofus face. Again.
Now we Drew McIntyre.
Do you see Punk's rant? You've definitely got him riled up.
That was the plan.
It's good to have him off his game. But when Punk says he's showing up here to confront you tonight, I would assume there's going to be some kind of mutiny trap.
That's the safest bet you're ever going to make. Here's the thing. If he springs a trap on me, he'll probably pop his shoulder out of his socket, so I'm not terribly worried.
Punk may be made out of fine china, but Mutiny has plenty of badasses on their roster, and they
Good man. You watch for Mutiny backstage, I'll meet Punk in the ring. This goes right, that little creep isn't going to make it to Survivor Series.
It's the Scottish Warrior ready to get his hands on CM Punk. That's not CM Punk. It's Kevin Owens.
And his opponent, from Louisville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds. Kevin Owens.
You can feel the fury coming off of Drew McIntyre right now in waves, staring at this CM Punk imposter, Kevin Owens.
Punk might be having a laugh sitting at home right now, but KO is about to pay the price. Punk might have pulled a bait and switch, but now KO's in trouble.
The crowd screaming for KO too.
Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knockoff Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt. Punch connects.
Converts it into a headlock. Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Nice escape, and now takes control. Boom! Nice reversal into the head scissors.
a stomp to the gut.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. And Owens is perhaps not the only determined man in this matchup.
McIntyre causing damage and causing harm.
These two trading one blow after another. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting.
Hoisted up high here. Flamed across. A chance to win here. Fending off a 2 count there.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Getting out of harm's way.
Caught him with a big boot. On the mark. Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Uh-oh. Oh, my. Turned that around and spiked him. Referee in the way.
We know what's racing through his mind.
Steel chair to the temple.
And Owens finding himself once again on the wrong side of an offensive exchange.
And McIntyre's aggression seemingly growing with each attack. Absolutely erupting offense from
McIntyre. Holds and ready to strike in the corner. Oh, come on.
That might be all Drew needs. Here we go. Cover. 2. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Kevin Owens just powering out of that pinfall. This match is far from over.
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match. The official clearing the area as this match continues on. McIntyre now with an unrelenting attack.
Owens is getting shut down at every turn.
DDT plants them. He saw it coming from Owens.
inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And scores the win with the unique pin.
Typical CM.
I didn't even pay attention to the ejector.
To fight for it.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knockoff Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well.
Big time powerbomb.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career. If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
Oh, no, that's more than incidental contact.
Kendo stick impact. KO is getting knocked around a bit.
Owens just can't find any breathing room.
Reversal. And that turns things around. And that might be enough to knock some confidence out of Kevin Owens.
Yeah, and that can be a building block for McIntyre to build upon.
And he tosses him back in now.
Short arm clothesline.
Oh. Ooh. Ow. Oh. Nasty kick. Stepping out of the ring here.
Oh, no. Now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction. KO avoids the attack.
We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre. Drew is looking thrilled with the beating he's putting on.
He got out of dodge just in time.
And that definitely made solid impact.
The ref gets that weapon out of the way of the action. McIntyre scorching on the warpath there.
There is no caging the Scottish Warrior. Not anymore.
Is that what it takes to beat KO?
gets discarded out of the ring. From the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Oh, man. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Able to slip out of that one.
Clothesline.
He just flipped the script there.
And a clothesline.
It's not looking good for Owens. Owens needs to find an opening. He's heading back to the ring.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Ooh. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Holding nothing back on top of this entrance ramp.
Oh, perfect kick.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Drew is setting him up for the Claymore. That'll take his head.
What the hell?
That's Lexus King.
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of nowhere with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
This pack of punks are taking Drew McIntyre apart. I don't like the looks of this. Go to sleep.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Come on, get in here. Is that all you got?
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and now he's been beaten up by a whole army of them.
Where in the hell were you? You were supposed to be watching my back.
I would have if the army of punks hadn't jumped me before they came out to get you. Great security, Pierce.
I'm not taking the fall for this one. You and McIntyre lit the fuse by antagonizing Punk and Mutiny.
Antagonized Mutiny? You daft? Punk's bunch of brainless mannequins have been attacking WWE since the night of the draft. We didn't start any of this.
Guys, we can aim at each other in a circular firing squad or turn our ammunition on Mutiny.
No, you're right. But so far, we've gotten the appetizers and not the meal. How can we get the real CM Punk in the ring?
Trust me. I'll get Punk in that ring. You just give me a live microphone next week.
Deal.
When all of Punk's mini-me's show up, and they will show up.
This time, I'll be ready for them.
Drew McIntyre is in a familiar position here.
I have a feeling Drew is about to drop a pipe bomb of his own.
You know, they say time is a flat circle. And that sure is the case with Can't Mend Punk. Here's how it always goes. Punk shows up to great fanfare. he gathers an entourage of weak, sad, desperate people who buy enough of his knockoff cult leader garbage to follow him off a cliff. Then he has a tantrum, and he goes home, leaving everyone who trusted him broken in a ravine at the bottom of that cliff. Just look at the splintered locker rooms this vile cancer leaves in his wake, and you'll see.
Here we go. If it's the real Punk this time.
It's him! CM Punk is here!
This is what Drew wanted.
I want to talk right down to earth in a language that even Drew McIntyre can easily understand. Here it is, Drew. You need some new material. You've been the same whining crybaby since the Machine anointed you the Chosen One, and everybody laughed you out of the territory. I don't blame you if you don't remember that, but look it up. There's plenty of video online.
Hey, we're done talking. Now why don't you bring your brittle bones down here, and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
Nah, not tonight. See, that's your problem. You're old-fashioned, and this is a whole new world. This will get settled, but not by me. Come on out, boys.
Yeah, about your mates. They've been delayed.
Is that Drew's sword?
It looks like it's trapped whoever Punk brought here from Mutiny. And not as confident now, are you, Punk?
He's getting the hell out of here.
No, he isn't.
And they've got Punk cornered.
Wait, there's KO.
McIntyre just leveled Kevin Owens.
Owens' distraction worked.
For Punk, maybe.
Kevin Owens is alone with two of the most dangerous men in WWE.
I'm not sure KO thought he was going to be the sacrifice for his fearless leader tonight.
Lay down with dogs, you get fleas, Saxton. Happens every time.
Steel, glass, pyro, electrical, so many things on that stage have the potential to do some serious harm.
Owens avoids that one.
Face buster plants him.
Trampling the opposition.
Owens gets control. It really looks like nothing can contain this fight.
Incoming. Crash landing. Powerbomb.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Fighting up on the entrance stage, so much aggression on display here. These two showing no regard for their well-being.
Drew is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Oh, devastating kick.
Oh, my gosh. Short arm clothesline. There are so many ways this thing can go bad, guys. That stage is not made for fighting.
McIntyre with a great shot.
He's looking to make a moment here.
He took a vicious hit there.
Oh, gosh. I hope we've got medical staff standing by.
Yeah, it sure looks like we'll need them.
Oh, man. Duking it out on the stage. This is wild.
This is dangerous. There is so much potential for this to go wrong.
Oof.
And McIntyre is looking to the crowd for some support. Measured up and
First drop. And battling out a very unsafe and precarious area.
There's plenty of ways this could go wrong fighting up on the stage like this.
Oh, my God, look at this. They're setting him up. Double suplex. Fighting up on the stage, this could be really dangerous. He wants his crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Oh, walloped by a huge club. Wait a minute.
setting in. Devastating.
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Kevin Owens was just made a sacrifice to CM Punk's ego with Punk's own move.
When KO wakes up after being locked in that Anaconda vice, he should ask himself some serious questions about who he's chosen to follow.
This close. We were this close to taking Punk off the board.
He might have slipped away, but we did take out KO at least.
And I bet he has some serious questions about Punk's leadership right now. Your plan worked, Drew. Just not exactly the way you intended.
Not a total loss, then.
It's a win. Every bit of dissension inside Mutiny can help us win at Survivor Series.
Seriously. We couldn't have picked a better man to join our team.
Shall we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya, then? Or get to figuring out how we end Punk and Mutiny once and for all?
You're right. Let's focus on the battle at hand. We can have a big karaoke party after Mutiny is defeated.
We're all agreed. Victory, then karaoke. So what's our next move?
I'm sticking around on Raw, getting some work in, making sure we're ready for anything Mutiny throws our way.
I agree. We need to be a well-oiled machine to defeat Punk in NXT.
And when the time's right, I'll find someone on SmackDown.
Sounds like a plan.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldous told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team?
Yes, and I am pleased to know you're interested.
Excuse me?
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
Let me sleep on this. I know you're a sure thing, but this is a huge decision.
I hear you, but sleep too long and you'll never wake up from this mutiny nightmare.
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series. Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bayley was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bayley don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bayley as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bayley all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bayley's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
I think this is an amazing idea, Becky. I just don't want to jump into a decision this important. Can you give me a little time?
I hear you, but my match is coming up, and that's going to be the best time to get Bayley's attention. You better make your decision soon.
Hey, hope you're doing okay. That go to sleep from Punk must have been a real wake-up call. Although, if I'm being honest, it's hard to believe you didn't see it coming.
And you did?
Well, we all know of his reputation. I would have had my head on a swivel.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up.
It was just a hunch. I wasn't close enough to have all the pieces.
Huh, must be nice to be able to watch everything from a safe distance.
No one's at a safe distance now. Punk and Mutiny are a threat to every single one of us. We need to work together. I want in on your plan for Survivor Series. Assuming you actually have a plan.
All I've got so far is punch him in the teeth, so obviously it's a work in progress. We need something solid, but that's where my head's at right now.
That's a start, I guess. But I was thinking maybe an actual plan to weaken Mutiny's grip. They've pulled too many of our people over. But I know somebody we should pull back. We could increase our numbers and destabilize theirs. It's a win-win.
Pulling someone back could send a strong message. And this time it's Mutiny and CM Punk who won't see it coming. So, who'd you have in mind?
Tiffany Stratton. She has the potential to be one of the best in the business. Luckily for us, Mutiny doesn't know what they've got. Even luckier, I might just be the person to get through to her. That is, if I'm a part of WWE's plans for Survivor Series.
I'll give you an answer soon. I have to think about the best mix for the team, and it's not just you asking, Charlotte.
You weren't quick enough to counter Punk's little surprise, so figure it out. Quickly.
I don't know how much longer I can string Punk and Mutiny along. You figure out what you want to do?
Sorry it took so long, but yes, 100%. We want you on our team for Survivor Series.
All right, my bags are packed. Punk and his minions are never going to know what hit them.
Jade Cargill has arrived at NXT Mutiny.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida.
If Jade Cargill decides to join Mutiny, it will radically change the odds of Survivor Series.
Separate and apart from the enormous blow losing this kind of generational talent would be in the ring, it would tear apart an already fractured locker room.
Jade Cargill standing in an NXT Mutiny ring just feels wrong. Our tornado of thrills, a whirlwind of wrestling, Psycho Sally.
And her opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, Psycho Sally.
It's time to get psycho, Corey.
Her opponent tonight is going to send her right back to the asylum.
The prodigy of TBD and now WWE is ready for action.
We've seen a lot of improvement from Psycho Sally over the last year, but this feels like a mismatch on paper.
You know that CM Punk is desperate to sign Jade Cargill away from WWE. Maybe he's trying to give her an easy night.
If that's his strategy, it's not going to work. If I know anything about Cargill, she wants a challenge, not a psycho walk in the park.
What a response from Sally.
Trading counters here.
Not done yet. Another one. How about Trace?
Clothesline. Cargill taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
Dropped him.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Caught the leg.
Dueling reversals.
Man, what time.
Beautiful O'Connor roll for the victory. I think it's over. Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
Oh, don't bother counting. She's got a whole other beatdown to hand out.
Ooh.
Big forearm. Kick lands.
And she's set right into that corner. Jade Cargill, what does she have in mind? Here's her opponent. Oh my. This could be scary. From the top of the ropes, Jaded. Sally felt the full force of that one.
There's two. Cargill gets the win.
Here is your winner,
The storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill and Mutiny? It just feels right.
Appreciate the enthusiasm. But what was all that about with Psycho Sally? She came out there like a crash test dummy.
Sally's a good soldier. When you accepted our invitation to test the mutiny waters, I told her, you are going to be Jade's first opponent, and you are going to make her shine. And it was great, wasn't it, Punk?
So great. See, here at Mutiny, we know money when we see it, and you are all the money, Jade. I've known it since I first saw you. In Mutiny, you won't be just a storm. You'll be climate change.
We have known each other for a minute, Punk. Did I ever strike you as the kind of woman looking to play life on easy mode?
Jade, no. Of course not.
If you want me to lead Mutiny's team into Survivor Series, you better give me your best next week. All your best in a battle royal, including...
Bailey? Yes! She accepts! Bailey and 4 other top Mutiny competitors will see you in the ring next week.
Yes, they will.
Then I guess you have me one step closer to Mutiny. See you next week.
Jade Cargill is ready to battle the best of NXT.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida.
We know that Jade Cargill is a once-in-a-generation athlete, but everyone else in that ring is going to be gunning for her.
I don't know about that, Saxon. There's no honor among thieves, and you know that every member of Mutiny is out for themselves.
Jade Cargill versus 5 of Mutiny's best. It's about to go off. Owens is here for a fight.
History has shown us KO is always unpredictable and always dangerous.
And her opponents, first from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
A major name before WWE, but now has a Hall of Fame-worthy resume.
He's won the Universal title. He's competed in the main event of WrestleMania, and KO still isn't done fighting.
Since day one, it has been about one thing: fight, Owens, fight.
And the time to fight is just moments away.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
The absolute powerhouse. Here comes Raquel Rodriguez.
And from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel's such a proud competitor. Always shows incredible strength and resilience.
Rodriguez is always locked in on getting the win, too.
The black-hearted Tommaso Ciampa back where it all began in NXT.
And representing DIY from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa.
A man driven by desire and passion, which is interpreted by some as unbridled ruthlessness. No matter what you think about him, you can't deny Ciampa's as tough as they come.
Yeah, we've seen Ciampa recover from not one, but two career-threatening injuries.
Not only that, but he recovered ahead of schedule and came back in the best shape of his life.
The worst place to be is across the ring from a motivated Tommaso Ciampa.
The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
And from San Jose, California, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Bayley.
Bayley has worked her entire life for this, and whether you like her or not, she is always true to herself.
Bayley had a vision and made it happen. Survived so many ups and downs.
Bayley has something special inside that drives her and has made her one of the greatest in history. A true student of the game, Bayley can flex on you in so many ways.
A tremendous strategist with an amazing will to... Jade Cargill demanded to face the best Mutiny had to offer, and now she has her chance.
I don't know if she meant she wanted to fight them all at the same time.
One by one or all in a bunch, Jade Cargill is ready to go in this battle royal.
I feel like JD's being in this team. Cause they wasted her on the main roster.
Take her head clean off her shoulders. Down to Hogan and a double axe handle smash.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Big clothesline.
Now Ciampa sent to the outside with authority. Spear! She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. Cargill now on the offensive. Oh! Oh, a clothesline!
Not done yet.
Another one!
How about Trent's?
The storm is coming.
Buster.
Fucking me.
Oh, kick right to the gut. Punishing boot. Raquel said, really?
Yeah, and Jade had her well measured.
I should just win the match.
Jade's gaining the upper hand.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Raquel's confidence?
Oh, shit.
And Jade is getting the crowd going.
Get this back into the ring now. Oh, there's a response against Raquel. Oh, oof. Kick finds it. Bam.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Oh, the leverage in this match is slipping away from Rodriguez.
And I don't see Jade slowing down anytime soon.
Oh, God. Grabbing their opponent by the throat. Jade is your winner here.
Here is your winner,
Jade Cargill with a huge win.
Jade, I need to ask you a favor.
What's that? It's chocolate. When I yeah.
Jade Cargill is here to square off against Mutiny's champions.
The following contest is a handicap match. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida.
Everyone knows Jade Cargill's a freakish athlete, but intentionally walking into a match with competitors the caliber of Io Sky and Trick Williams could be a fool's errand.
There's no denying Jade's confidence, and that's why CM Punk wants her in Mutiny.
Jade faces off against NXT's top champions and then has a major decision to make.
A woman who has quickly taken control of the women's division.
And her opponents, first accompanied by CM Punk, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion, Io Sky.
Io is not happy with merely defeating your opponent. She wants to be the cause of their downward spiral.
Io was done waiting for her opportunity. Now she's slaying whoever crosses her path and taking all the accolades in the process. Here comes the greatest, Trick Willie.
From Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, the NXT Champion, Trick Williams.
Man who has been a North American champion and NXT champion.
And still only getting started. The sky is the limit for Trick Williams. After running through Mutiny's top contenders like a buzzsaw, Jade Cargill has her sights set on the NXT men's and women's champions.
If she wins this handicap match, Jade Cargill will basically have cleaned out the entire top of their roster.
Which won't mean a thing to Team WWE if she switches sides to Mutiny after the match, and that's what CM Punk has promised.
Stop to the belly.
Front face lock applied. It's about to get more painful.
Top rope suplex.
Ooh! Boom! What a forearm!
That might take some of the fight out of Io.
Yeah, Jade delivering the pain.
Ooh, the forearm connects. Cargill controlling the pace now.
It does look like Sky is struggling right now.
Solid kick across the back.
On the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
That just reverberated throughout the kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it? I think this match still has a ways to go.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Intercepted by Jade.
As the clothesline delivered, stepping through, holding on for another. They are just trying to punish their opponent right now. Boom is in effect.
Io can't seem to gain the upper hand here.
Cargill just
shocking inside cradle.
Small package, this could be it.
Gets the shoulder up instantly.
Kicking out so early certainly sends a message.
Spear! Decides to back off for the moment. Spear!
Forearm!
She's being derailed here.
I wouldn't worry too much about it, though, at this point in the handicap match.
Oh.
Watch the quickness on this.
Into the snap suplex.
Kick to the back.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Great display of strength with the suplex.
Oh, stop. Followed by a forearm smash. Uh-oh. Turning the tables.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think Jade Cargill daring her opponent to get up. Not wanting to waste any more time. Making it look easy with Jaded.
Cargill has her staring at the lights.
Precision offense into the pin. This could be it.
Jade Cargill has just single-handedly dominated both the men's and women's NXT champions.
Io and Trick can't believe it either.
CM Punk's got a contract in his hand, ready to sign Cargill.
This is very bad for Team WWE.
All right. The moment is here. We have given you everything you asked for, Jade. Now it's time for you to make it official. Join Mutiny and secure the future of this business.
I think Jade's going to jump, guys.
If she does, the balance of power in the WWE Universe will change forever.
There's just one thing.
For you, Jade, anything.
I specifically told you I wanted to face the very best in Mutiny.
You did. You fought our champions, Bayley, the whole top of the card.
But not the best in the world.
Jade Cargill wants to take on the leader of Mutiny.
Everyone in the Mutiny arena wants to see this.
Punk strikes.
But he misses with a kick.
Jade has Punk up.
And out he goes.
Jade Cargill just launched CM Punk like it was nothing.
I think Punk got Jade's answer, and that's that she is WWE through and through.
Score one for the good guys.
When you threw Punk over the top rope, damn, I think I shouted myself hoarse.
Me too. Welcome to Team WWE, Jade.
Mutiny has to be reeling after the way you ran through them.
I'm feeling pretty good about it. Though, what I really would have loved is to be Punk himself.
You're in a long line, believe me.
Joining up with you for Survivor Series is my personal fast pass to hitting Punk right where it hurts. The only question is, what now?
You both have made some big statements. Let's make an even bigger one. How'd you two like to take those Unity titles off Mutiny's hands?
I'm in.
I already beat 2 of their champions. Might as well make it 2 more. But no need to let Punk know about our alliance. Right?
No. I think we're better off if he didn't see it coming.
Then he's not going to. Let's go win those Unity titles.
Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
If it was an ambush, you'd already be on the floor. No. The two of us are going to go get those Unity titles.
You two? Interesting. Not the combination I would have expected. How about I schedule a warm-up match, just to see how this all works?
No warm-ups. With CM Punk gaining power, we just can't stand by. I hate the thought of him at the top. We're here to strip him of control, and we'll start by taking those titles before Survivor Series.
Fair enough. I should warn you, though, Punk is not eager to hand out Unity title shots, especially to a team from WWE.
We figured. What's it gonna take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a four-way tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Typical Punk trying to wear us down. Seems he forgot us Scots are made of sterner stuff. We'll be ready for anything he throws our way.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Exactly where a hunter like me belongs.
Set it up.
It's the lone team representing WWE.
Is a intergender tornado match. Introducing first, the team of Jay Cargill and Drew McIntyre.
The odds are definitely stacked against the team representing WWE, but I, for one, am hoping they can pull off the upset here and earn a shot at the Unity titles.
I would be very careful saying anything like that in this arena, but between you and me, my fingers are crossed too.
This tornado tag match is about to kick off.
The WWE Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
Making their way to the ring, the team of Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano.
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver.
Normally in a tornado. Good night. Into the cover.
The pin is broken. That could have been it. But now Lorraine.
Devastating poison Rana.
It's hard to forget the athleticism it takes to pull off some moves, but a poison Rana is a great reminder.
Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just
tossing them aside.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Sex. He might get caught.
Jumping down the base of a big red one. That's the strategy.
Just going up with every blow.
Monkey flip. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Both arms trapped into the crucifix. Shoulders down.
A kick out. You can see the frustration starting to build.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this. Bang! Right in the face.
Over this. She might need to pin attempt. Johnny Gargano forces the shoulder up on the apron.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crack.
Watching the wrist. Look at this. Just multiple hits right to the face. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
And some effective offense with that one.
An easy kick out there. Staying in this one.
Oh, from behind. Pin attempt. Here it is. And now here's Cargill. She breaks it up.
What is this? Come on, Ralph.
Shoulders down. This might do it.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
Poison Rana.
Hand is down to secure the victory. Kicks out before the 2 count. She is still in this fight.
Roxanne escapes the attack.
Double chicken wing hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night. It's a promo. Oh, and it's a package.
Will Chicago
win the match? That's gotta be it. Stops the count, keeping this match alive. Bang!
Never saw it coming.
Forearm smash. Roxanne Perez looking for quick pop rocks.
That could ground Gargano for good.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Right on the ring post. What impact. Looking to put this one away here. And she fights it off.
This is no time to hesitate. You can
roll up here. And keeps his partner alive. It's an opportunity. Oh, man. Johnny Gargano's down. Could this be the end?
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, the team of Jade Cargill and Drew McIntyre.
These two just defy the odds and earn themselves a shot at the Unity titles.
They defied the odds and CM Punk's plans, Cole. He was hoping to wear these two down. Now he's got to...
Did you see those social media posts? They're trying to sound tough, but we've got them rattled.
That's exactly why I'm concerned.
You think Punk's going to try and pull something? Let him. One of his little schemes isn't going to be enough to stop me, or anyone I'd be willing to team with.
Punk's got his games, but they're nothing new. Tonight, it's about stripping that power away.
Don't start doubting us now.
Never. I've seen what you both can do. As soon as you said you were willing to fight alongside my partner and I, there was no other choice. But we've all been on the receiving end of Punk's deception before, and I've got a bad feeling about this.
You think there was something more to them saying they were going to make SmackDown a mutiny arena?
Maybe, but they also don't know we're working together. You'll have your hands full with Bayley and Lexis King. We'll patrol the arena and shut down any mutiny interference.
Even if they do, they're going to regret it.
It looks like the rumors are true. Mutiny is planning an attack.
But they didn't plan for this.
Tony D'Angelo surely expected to at least make it into the arena before the fighting started.
With a guy like this patrolling the arena, D'Angelo's lucky he made it into the building.
He's going to be lucky to make it out of the building, Saxton. Saxton, I hope your insurance is paid up.
Human bodies wasn't an option on my policy. Oh, man. Gets out of the way of that one.
Ah, that got turned around on D'Angelo. Clotheslines.
Good Lord.
So effective. Fist drop.
And you can see from the blood that real damage has been done.
Bright red evidence.
Hey, on point. Not done yet.
that part.
Powers him up. In position for the attitude adjustment. Now going to roll all the way through. Power him up again. This is a ridiculous feat of strength. That was brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now.
Now, can we get some help back there, please?
Here's the Unity title challengers.
I'm not sure if these two know what just happened backstage, but if so, that's got...
Here we go. The matches for the tag team titles.
And I assure you, it'll be tough to knock off the champs here tonight. They appear absolutely laser-focused heading into this match.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Drew McIntyre and Jade Cargill. And their opponents, the team of Lexus King and Bayley.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
This match is about more than just the Unity titles. It's about gaining momentum heading into the biggest showdown for control of WWE.
Absolutely, Saxton. A win here could demoralize the opposition and give one of these teams a massive boost heading into Survivor Series.
Both teams know what's at stake and look to walk early cover for the title. And he breaks the pin right away.
He's not going to go down that easy.
Oh, she has bad intentions now, removing the turnbuckle pad. Ooh. Now short clothesline hits its mark.
Elbow drop. And Lexus just got torn down there.
He's got to be eyeing it.
From the top. Elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Shows you how committed this competitor is to winning the title.
The challenger is going for it. Getting the shoulder up before two.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
Just a barrage of stomps.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
That takes them down.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Takedown. Helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is a pin attempt by the champion.
And McIntyre with a quick kick out.
It is going to take a lot more to keep him down.
Tony D'Angelo? After what happened backstage, I don't think he's making it out here.
Well, Punk expected reinforcements, but the Unity champions are on their own tonight.
Back elbow blows that one up.
What a clubbing blow. She whips Bayley into the corner.
And a massive clothesline. Bayley is down. We've seen this before.
A massive whirlwind splash.
And King can't do anything about it.
This will do it.
Chad Patton has stopped counting.
Maybe he forgot what number comes next.
Looks like they're going to remind him.
Wait, Bayley with the roll-up. It's over.
Chad Patton knew how to count that time.
That was a fast count. What the heck is going on here?
Chad Patton is running away with Mutiny before anyone else can argue.
This is a new low. Mutiny has infiltrated the referees.
Are we really surprised at this point when it comes to what Mutiny will do?
Hold on, it looks like Lexis King got left behind.
Yeah, and he's just realizing that right now.
Doesn't look like Lexis King's going anywhere.
Are these four superstars our team for Survivor Series? We may have lost this one, but now Lexis King is going to pay. And the other members of Mutiny are letting it happen.
No honor among thieves.
This could be a preview of Survivor Series.
This doesn't look good for King.
No, it does not.
And down onto the ringside floor.
What a chaotic SmackDown. A longtime WWE official has joined Mutiny.
But Team WWE answered with 4 unstoppable superstars. Survivor Series can't come soon enough.